Welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play Umineko When They Cry. It took me a minute to figure it out. So, I know everybody's been waiting. Everybody wanted me to do this, and when I did, I kind of teased it, and then everyone's like, continue it, please, and, you know, I just gotta say, I appreciate everyone who's been sticking with me. If you're wondering where I've been for the last year, we've been doing Stream Writer stuff over on the second channel. We got a lot of content on there, and it'd be really cool if you guys could go check it out. But I apologize for everything. I'm in my last semester of school, last month actually, so when December rolls around, I'm definitely going to be doing a lot of Mother 3 stuff that's been taking like 2-3 years to do, and I'm definitely going to be continuing Umineko. It's just, I've been lazy, and I haven't been doing nearly as much as I should have. So, I'm trying to figure out how I can do this as best I can. So enter's how I make it scroll fast. I'm trying to not show my mouse, because if I show my mouse, you know, it's up here and everything. I don't want to show it. So yeah, it's been a long time since I've done this. I'm actually having to re-record episode 10 because I don't have my external hard drive, which I'm going to try and get a lot of the Mother stuff from. So, if I remember right, I was complaining that nothing was really going on. I also had this conspiracy theory that that symbol in their jacket or whatever is their family crest or something. The grandfather's going to be dying soon, but beyond that, from what I understand about this game, I have not watched the anime in the year, by the way. In the year between the last episode and this episode, I have not watched the anime at all. So everything is still surprising to me. From what I remember, everyone gathered to decide who's going to be the next head of the house, especially all of the kids as well. Now, from what I understand about this whole thing, there is going to be this evil witch or whatever, from what I've heard. Hello. Oh yeah, the stupid Logo is so weird in this game. That's right, Logo was a prominent character in this series. Hi, how you doing, Logo? It's been a while. There's gonna be this witch that fucks everything up. And that's pretty much all I know. But I intend to make this my full, like, I am kind of pushing Mother 3 to the wayside a little bit. I'm gonna make this my full focus. If anyone wants to know when I'm recording this, it's currently the 6th of November, 2016. About, I don't know when the election day is, but it's pretty close by now. Anyways, I've forgotten all the characters here, so that much is great. I'm so glad that I decided to come back to this. I'm glad that my save data stayed throughout all of this. I'm also recording not in XSplit anymore. I'm recording in OBS. OBS is a much better system. I use it to record for Stream Writers all the time. It just feels so good to be back. And I don't want to tease people again. With like, hey, I'm doing something, and then not doing it. I'm going to buckle down. I at least want the first episodes to come out. It's just, being an adult sucks. Right now, I'm going to be moving in with Taz. If any of you guys remember him on my channel, we did a lot of co-op stuff. I'm going to be moving in with him. We're going to be splitting the rent. So far, we have, like, 2 locations that we're thinking of. So, internet's also included. If I remember, this guy's a douchebag. He's actually the one to inherit from the grandfather. Oh, I'm glad that they have Japanese symbols in case, you know, I need to remember. I also remember that if the names are green, there's something I'm supposed to do, so hopefully if that happens, I will remember it. Gosh damn, it feels so long, and there's nothing I can do except apologize over and over and over. Actually, because it went green, was it originally green? It would probably be about this guy. The first child. I forgot that happens. But if I remember, whenever it goes green, it means that we have a character bio, or an update on character bio. If I remember, there's like 3 or 4... Yeah, it's these 3 that are, like, siblings. I'm pressing enter too much. It's these 3 that are siblings, and they are trying to get the money from the grandfather. This is a very different game than Higurashi. The problem with this game, and I'll tell this right now, this is kind of why I backed out of Yume Neko, is that it wasn't fun, if that's sort of an indication. Yume Neko, to me, all it was, you know, they're just talking this high posh whole thing, everything's serious. The best way to describe it is, there's no club activities from Higurashi to break up the mold. There's no everyone's having a good time, everyone's laughing at each other. It's very serious, it's very dull in the very beginning. Nanjo. I'm just doing this just in case I fucked up. And, like, I'm supposed to be showing these. If, like, it's green only the first time you play. But, like, there's no Keiichi and Satoko arguing. There's no Mion being, you know, taking charge. There's none of that. It's very... how do I put it? I feel like there's not as much soul into this game as there was with Higurashi when they cry. And that's the biggest problem with this game, is that at the end of the day, yes, it is a book, but it feels like the first book was, you know, it was very fun to read. We got attached to the characters more. You know, I can still remember all of the characters from Higurashi, all their quirks, everything. I have no fucking clue who these characters are. I remember that the main character we're playing as, the Keiichi of this game. Or, I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce his name in Japanese. That's a lot of things people harped on me. My stance when I first played this game about a year ago is that I would try my best the first time to pronounce the word, but there's no promises that I'm going to be able to do it the entire time through. I don't even know how long I've been recording. Let me just do that. Now I can see. I've been recording about 9 minutes. I think that's the grandfather. The old bastard himself. But his is a perfectly normal name. Oh yeah, I also said that during this I would be reacting, just like I did in Higurashi. And the reason for that is, I don't want this to be like Kata92's Let's Play if she did this, or anyone else's Let's Play where they just read the stuff. I want to react to what's being read. I kind of want to be there with you guys to react. This is what actual reaction channels are like. Oh, shots fired. E2 2016 has been pretty bad. 2016 has been the worst year that that millennials had been in. I'm not saying it's the worst year ever, because fucking World War II kinda blew for everyone. But you know what I mean, like, for the 2010s, this has been a pretty shit year. In order to tell Grandfather's story, you had to first go back to the very first episode of Higurashi, I hope? To the Showa... Oh, okay. Okay, I'm glad that they actually tell us when the Showa era is. 1926 to 1989. Oh, yes! Okay. The timelines between this and Higurashi actually add up. And I actually had a crackpot theory, a very, very compelling crackpot theory. I know about one character in this game that is very, very closely related to Rika from the first game. If you played Higurashi When They Cry Re, I don't remember if I've ever talked about this before, but the character in this game is actually the Rika from Higurashi When They Cry Re that stayed in the Sinless World. The Rika that was all good and everything until our Rika came in and things kind of happened. Let me put it to you like this. There's Rika and then there's Frederica from the original Higurashi. Frederica is the inner monologue of Rika. The Rika that's seen 1,000 deaths and has pretty much stopped caring about the world. That Rika was the Rika to kill her own mother in Higurashi When They Cry Re. And at that point, because of the way things were, Rika and Frederica were split. Rika went back to her own world in the world of, I believe... Was it the Mikashi? No, Mikashi is Chapter 5. What was Chapter 8 called? There was Tetsuo Horoboshi. No, Tetsuo Horoboshi, I think, was Chapter 6 of the original. No, it was like Chapter... I don't remember. I don't remember. Chapter 8. We're gonna call it Chapter 8 because I don't remember it off the top of my head. She went back to that world, but the Rika of this world became Frederica. And I think, from what I understand, she went on to be a character in this game. I'm not 100% sure. Once I find this character, I'll go into more detail about this, but it is a huge crackpot theory. And it basically took me watching the anime, not this anime, but the Higurashi anime, playing through 4 Higurashi game, or chapters, and then playing through the 4 Higurashi Kai chapters, and then playing through the 1 chapter in Re. It was like a huge mindfuck, and I don't know if that's what Kuroshio 7 was intending, but it's definitely a possible theory. Now, for those of you guys who haven't watched my Higurashi Let's Play, please don't. It's probably one of the worst Let's Plays I've ever done. But I have to give special thanks because it's the Let's Play that kind of blew up my channel. It's the reason why I have about 500 subscribers. But it is very outdated. There's a guy who's actually doing a better Let's Play of it. I don't remember the name, but he is doing the graphical upgrade of the game. And I think maybe the better music. If you type in Let's Play Higurashi, I'm no longer the first search result. He is now the first search result. You should go check out his video. I'm not salty about it. The one thing that I always talked about with Higurashi When They Cry is that I am not salty if I'm no longer the most popular Let's Player who did this. It was a close race between me and Kated92, and it was, it was about meh between both of us. But when this guy came around, he basically brought a lot of people who loved visual novels to introduce it into this game. And that's what I wanted, was for people to play and watch this game so that they could become fans of the Higurashi series. Not so they could become fans of mine. The fact that I got subscribers was actually just a bonus. I never intended to get that big with Higurashi When They Cry. And when I say big, I mean 500 subscribers. Don't worry, everybody, I love you. though, but seriously, you guys should probably check out Stream Riders because we only have like 22 subscribers. And we do a lot of stuff. Like, the last year, I haven't been dead. I've been doing stuff on Stream Riders, and it's been a very big effort. But I think I'm done rambling on, giving you guys excuses about why I haven't been doing stuff. Just so much stuff is going on. So, basically, the grandfather acquired the island through a business property. And basically, here's the thing about Yumeneko that was different from Higurashi. In Higurashi When They Cry, I played through the whole game once before, and then I played through the game a second time while Let's Playing it. I don't know if the iPod versions are still a thing. Those were a thing that I actually got when I had an iPod. And I did point out some differences between the iOS or whatever version and Higurashi. I don't know if they ever went on to do that with Yumeneko. I know for a fact Higurashi When They Cry is now in Steam. It's now available on Steam. So I call it the Steam version. Achievement unlocked. Get through the first chapter. This mansion was immediately built on the island. It would be this mansion. Rokenjima. Rokenjima. Roken. Everybody, I'm sorry. Everyone who knows Japanese, I'm so sorry. I actually Let's Play on Stream Riders with someone named Omega Zero Infi. We should call him Omega. He is a really good pronouncer of Japanese. Like, he plays a lot of Japanese games. He is such a nerd compared to me. Don't tell him I said that. But, he could probably read these and be like, oh, it's not Rokenjima, it's, blah blah blah. And I'm like, oh, well now I feel silly. Let me never call it that and call it Rokenjima. Also, I want to take this time to apologize for that troll video I made a long time back. A lot of people were angered by it. Oh! Oh, he knows black magic! Oh, okay. Sure. The plot thickens. He does fucking black magic. Oh boy. Oh boy. So wait, is he deciding how long he lives with his black magic? It's definitely a lie. Bullshit. Oh, also... wait, how do I go... Ah, that's how I go back. Just wanted to make sure you guys could read that. I'm kind of not paying attention because this is... We are... Episode 10, we are still in exposition. What was it? Episode 16 of Higurashi When They Cry, the Onakakishi chapter, where fucking Rena brought out her demon eyes and stared at us, and just... and said with that really, really slow text, why, don't worry, Keiichi, Satoshi transferred. And I'm not gonna kid... I'm not gonna lie, you guys, the first time I ever read that, I shat a brick. It was like, holy fuck. Holy fuck. I don't know if this game's gonna be more scary or not. I heard that this anime/game is more twisted than the anime. Ah, that guy. That's our Keiichi. So, I'm gonna try and make every episode 26 minutes each. It used to be 10 and 15 minutes because of the fact that I recorded in fucking Cam Studio, which I would never recommend to anyone in the history of time. Balter. Balter's our character. Batter. Why did I say Balter? Battler? Battler. I don't know these characters. I'm gonna have to look up on the wiki who, like, the beginning characters are. That girl's hot. I'll say that right now. With the very bad art that I'm not changing, that girl looks bad. Or, look, she looks alright. She has a pretty good bust size. Welcome to One Crazy Fox 1 Productions. Oh, I should also mention, if you think I'm vulgar on One Crazy Fox 1 Productions, that I don't complain a lot, that I don't, you know, I'm not too vulgar, but, you know, I swear every now and then, Stream Writers. Holy fuck. On Stream Writers, I just let it all out. I let out my opinions. One such opinion is that I think the original Legend of Zelda was pretty bad. Yeah. No, wait. That's one of the siblings. You know what? Hold on. Are these three the siblings right here? Or are these three? No, it's these three. She's the wife of this guy. And then this is their daughter. So firstborn, secondborn, thirdborn, fourthborn, I think. Who's the dad? What the fuck is going on here? I guess the dad's just not in this relationship. Okay. Yeah. And then there's the oh my gosh, what the fuck? Oh yeah, I bitched about that because my whole theory is that only people with that crest were part of the family, and then the fucking maid had it. Like, what the fuck? That's not the Rika of this game, but it is the Rika of this game. Ish. That's Satoko / I'm trying to remember these characters. I can't remember these characters. Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to remember these characters. I'm doing a banged up job. Oh my gosh. Welcome to the most unprofessional Let's Play, where we take a year to get from Part 9 to Part 10, and we are probably going to drop the custom thumbnails if it gets too tiring for me to do. I like how you can't see her leg, so like whenever her bio came up, it's like, oh hey, her bio's up. I click it and it's like, and my theory is gone. Oh, by the way, what Let's Play after the Umineko series, you know, in about 20 years, whenever I'm done with this, would you guys like me to do? Oh yeah, they also talked about fucking desserts. That was another thing that pissed me off. It's like, guys, come on. I want this to actually work. By the way, it's about 1:07 in the morning. Wait. Oh yeah, the times roll back. Yeah, that's right. So, it was supposed to be 2 o'clock in the morning. But now it's not. I recently... Something that kind of re-jump-started this is that someone commented on the first episode. They made the funniest comment ever. And I'm not gonna say who it is, but the guy's like, dude, what the fuck? I'm going to report you for a misleading video title. And I'm like, this is the visual novel known as Umineko When They Cry. And it's the first episode. He probably thought it was the anime. Which, do you really think the anime is going to be on YouTube? Are you fucking serious? Come on. You gotta go elsewhere to see that. So, I recently got the Lucky Star, and I recently watched Gurren Lagann and Full Metal Alchemist, both normal and Brotherhood. Watch Brotherhood. That's all I can say. Shannon-chan. So, this is something that is a little bit user-friendly to me, is that all the characters have English names in this game, rather than Satoko, Rika, Orena, Mion-chan, Keiichi-chun, stuff like that. Now it's Shannon, Battler. It's stuff like that. I think the butler has a Japanese name, Jinji. And Natsui. What ingredients do you think we made it of? So, this was kind of a re-getting into the series and me rambling on, but next video I will be paying more attention, and I think we're going to end it off here. So next time on Let's Play Yumeneka When They Cry, about 2 years later, no, I'm kidding, I'm probably going to edit it right after this one and upload it on my channel, so that people actually have something that that they can see. We're going to be starting off with what ingredients do you think we made it out of. So until then, guys, I'll see you then. And boy, it's been forever since I've said until then, guys. Until then, see you then.